Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the valley. Glad you're joining us for the next installment, part 3 I believe, of the shelter. We're still in the digging stage, of course. We had a bunch of rain come in again, so we haven't been able to get on it for a while, but we are continuing digging on it. So we will probably still not get it all the way dug out in the amount of time this video for sure, but we'll give you a little, be able to see a little update, hopefully get a little bit further done. I'm going to try to clear out also up on the top side so I get those 2 stakes driven so you can kind of see how far back we're going to be going. Try to get that done, and hopefully we'll have some fun. And hopefully they're not supposed to have any more rain for a couple days, so hopefully we can get quite a bit done. This is Saturday. This is kind of late afternoon, almost late afternoon, so been doing some other things, so we just get done with what we can do. So let's get on it. Alright, as you can see, this clay looks very wet, but it's not sinking down hardly any at all. Should be good digging. First thing I do, this is where Robin did a little bit of work back here a week or so ago. She had time, but she didn't have time to get it all pushed over. So I'll do that first, get it back down to this level right here so you can kind of see what I'm dealing with there. Got about 2 foot or so, 2.5 foot of dirt to clear out there. Try to get it back to the wall there she's got done. That side I'm going to let go for now, but this side over here is a little bit. I'm going to try to start right here when I do start digging. Try to start right there, get it pushed back. As you can see, look at all that rock down there. So we'll see what we're dealing with. This, if we were able to have a bigger piece of equipment, if we could bring a big track hoe in here or something like that, it would take no time. But we got what we got. We love, feel blessed for it. So we're just gonna keep chipping away at the stone, as the old song says. So here we go. All right, my battery's getting ready to run dead. So I got everything dug out with the loader buck as much as I could. Man, I wish I had the teeth that you can put on. There's you can buy, it's like a long bar that has the teeth on it that mounts on the front of your loader bucket. It makes it work kind of like a backhoe bucket. And man, that would be able to dig right through that. If I had that, I'd be in high cotton. But I don't. And you can see how hard that was getting. It was hard to begin with, but you can slowly work away with it. And I like using the loader bucket so much more because you can get so much more at one time than this little backhoe bucket. But I'm to the point now I'm going to have to break it up. So I'll break it up down low. After I get it broke up down low as best I could, I'll go ahead and tear some more off on the top here. I probably may back up a little bit more, and then I'll come back and clean it out with a loader bucket like I just got through doing. I cleared out a little bit with the loader bucket, but since I was already on the loader bucket, I went ahead and was trying to, and I did fairly well. So the rain had helped break it up a little bit. But let's look at these different layers before my battery runs out here. Look at these different layers. I mean, look at that clay. I mean, that is some clay, buddy. I should open up a clay quarry or a rock quarry, one or the other. But I'm going to let the old little John Deere rest for a little bit. I'm running it at high RPM, which they're made to run that way, but just makes me nervous. And I could smell like it was getting a little hot. So I'm going to let it rest for a little bit. And hopefully, if I don't get back to it today, get back to it first thing in the morning. But so we will be right back. All right, guys. I got enough daylight left that I'm going to get as much done here as I can. What I'm going to try to be concerned with is just breaking this up. That's all I'm going to do, is just try to break it up into chunks. That way I can get it to where my loader bucket can easily pick it up. So I'll probably try to clear this out first. I'd like to get it from here back to right here. So straight down that way and then out. That's what I'd like to get done. So we'll see what we can get done. Let's get started. Okay, pretty good. I'm starting to get back in practice on my backhoe. A lot to do with the 2 levers. It's about getting into a rhythm, but just by the time I get into a rhythm, as you can see, I got my big pile of dirt here I need to turn around and scoop up. So I'm going to scoop that up, and I'm going to move over a little bit. So I was more or less just reaching over there, but you can't get as much done. So I'm going to square up and then get that dug out. So by the time I'm done, we'll probably have gone another 2 foot back, which is pretty good. And then I still got, technically got 2 more days. It's Memorial Day weekend, but it's supposed to rain all day Monday. So we'll get done with what we can get done. So let's get this dirt here moved. All right, guys and gals, I have gone about as far as I can or want to go today. I'm getting tired, and still got, I know, one day, but didn't get started here until, like I said, late afternoon. It's early evening now, and still got a ways to go, but we've gone a long ways too. I've probably gone, oh, I know I've gone at least 3 feet, maybe 4 feet. At the beginning, these were almost at the beginning of the slope, so it's a good indicator how far I've gone. Probably about 4 feet. But look at all the dirt we've moved so far. All that dirt from there all the way to here. That's a lot of dirt just for that little bit of, some of that's going back in here, but not a lot of it. So I'll show you before the end of the video. I'll show you where some of it's going. Some of it might go right over there where you go up to the pond. It's washed out a whole lot, so it may add some of that clay, not really topsoil, to there. And then I'll show you tomorrow, but the UTV path going up there, it's got huge ruts in it. So whatever we don't have left, whatever we have left here, may put over there. So, but we will get back to you tomorrow, and hopefully we will put a good chunk into this, not really a hole, this what would you call it, ditch. I don't know what it's called. It's not really going to be a hole. I would just call it a hole for lack of not knowing what else to call it. So we've still got to go back about another, from where the brush starts, we've got to go back about another 6 foot or so, a little bit more. So we may be able to put a good dent in it tomorrow. It's just the way we're having to do it, where that is so hard. You know, you got to turn around, backhoe, put it and tie it all up, then turn around and do the loader bucket. It just takes a while to do it. So hopefully tomorrow I can get an early start on it. I got a couple of other things I'd like to do tomorrow, but I can do it towards the end of the day because I don't have to work Monday. And hopefully the weather forecast will change once again. I bet you that weather changed in the last 2.5 days. I bet that weather changed 3 times. It was originally supposed to be raining right now. And in parts of our state, they're calling for severe weather tomorrow, possible tornado warnings. Well, they're supposed to, sun's, as far as I know, sun's supposed to shine here all day tomorrow. I'll check again once I settle down for the night. I'll get on the internet and check it out. But Monday's when it's supposed to rain here, but still just rain. It's not supposed to be bad storms. So, but we will get back to you in the morning. See you. You remember a minute ago, straighten the camera up a little bit here. Remember a little bit ago in the video, I was talking about the weather and how it was going to be like it is right now. This is between 9 and 10 o'clock. Well, I went inside yesterday evening, got on the computer like I said I was going to do. Actually, I turned TV on first, and they were talking about bad storms coming through again today, with possible, just depending on where you're at again, hail, tornado warnings. Usually the warnings are down southern part or up in the northern part. We're kind of central, east central, but we do get them. Well, now they're calling for that again. Then I got up this morning, which was about 12 hours later or so after I looked at the weather, looked again. Now it's still saying rain, but it was saying definite thunderstorms, bad thunderstorms starting to come through around 3 o'clock. Well, now it's saying rain with possible storms starting around 1 o'clock. And then supposedly once it starts raining, it's going to rain all the way through tomorrow night, off and on. So we're getting our share. We should not have a drought this year. I'm thinking. But who knows? When I get through with the video, if I can remember, I'm going to walk up to the pond and see where the level of it's at. About a year or so ago, we kind of made a little spillway ditch on one end. That was the highest part of the pond, that way when water gets up to that level, it won't crest over top of the wall there. It'll run out that side, and it's worked so far, so hopefully it keeps working. So I'm going to get as much done as I can in the next few hours, and then get the tractor off of here. I could just leave the tractor here, I guess, but I don't want to risk getting it stuck up here for any length of time. Like we may, sometimes just something pops up and we have to use the tractor somewhere else. So I don't want it in the middle of a mud bath here. Get it back down to the lean-to. So I'm going to go ahead. I wanted to show you real quick before I get started. I was talking to you about what I'm going to do with this dirt that I'm not going to use. There's all different kinds of things we could do. We've changed this whole area here. Robin has already added probably 20 feet of depth of dirt going that way. We don't really want to go that anymore that way in that one spot, because the runoff creek is right down at the bottom of it. So I don't want to endanger that. We got a nice slope there. But like I said, I'm probably going to go ahead and add some to right here. It's since we've lived here in 2021, it has dissipated some from all the water. So I want to get some back. I'd like to put some gravel up there. We just don't have any right now. So I'm going to show you over here on the trail what I was talking about. Then we'll get started. All right, this is where our trail for our gator comes in, goes up the hill. You can see these ruts that it has dug. It's where the water runs down the hill here. I may take some rock and put them sparingly through here. We already have some. I don't know if you can see it. Not many though. But you can see the big ruts and everything. I just want to fill that in. I mean, we're going to have the extra dirt. So it just goes up to that tree right there, then it levels out. There's no more danger of it right with the ruts. Just from there down here, and we're going to have plenty of dirt left over. So that's what we're going to do with that. I haven't done a video in a long time of up there. Maybe we'll head up there one day when it's not raining and we're not working. All right, go over here and get started with what I can get done. So forgot to mention at the beginning of the video there, I was finally getting the stakes driven up there, so now you'll have a good idea. And like I said, I didn't measure out from stake to stake to stake diagonal and everything to get it all square. So what we'll do is once we get the dirt back to that point, we will start with seeing if we need to take any more out, start laying our forms out where the walls are going to be or the slabs are going to be. And then if we need to take any more out, as long as we got enough room around the slab and walls to work behind them, it's all we're really concerned with. So, all right, let's get started. All right, as you can see, I was stretching it out to the max. I just decided, because I was done scraping the little bit of wall bank we had there. So what I did, since I was already in this spot, I'll go ahead and start from here and start the next one. But after I get this cleared out, I could probably take a bigger chunk. I wasn't taking that much off. I was taking about. All right, my battery ran dead, and I came in here to get into it, and look what I found in my chair. These dogs are having a lazy day. They're gonna wish they was outside here in a little bit when it starts raining. That ear down. It's old Romeo taking it easy. Yeah. Normally he wants to be outside with me, but it's kind of hot out. And I was kind of wondering, because I came in here to change my battery and the camera I was using. I've got 2 cameras, and I generally just, you know, grab one and use it, don't pay attention to it. The one I was using, of course, it is hot outside, it's really humid. The camera was hot to the touch, and when I went to take the battery out, I could hardly get the battery out of it. That was strange, I thought. So anyway, I just changed cameras. But I'll just go ahead and tell you now, I was in the middle of talking to you where I stretched out there with the backhoe arm. I just figured I'd go ahead and do that because I'd scraped everything out of the bottom I wanted to. Since I was already in that position, I wasn't really scraping. Kind of close there, aren't I? I wasn't really scraping a whole lot. I think I was taking about 3 inches or so off. So after I'll go ahead and take me a little break while I'm in here. But when I go back out, I need to, you know, transport all that dirt with the loader bucket over to the pile. And then hopefully it's not raining yet, because rain's supposed to come. Well, supposedly, it just depends. I need to check the forecast again. It may not be raining at all now. But about another hour and a half, something like that, it's when it's to start drizzling or so. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to take a little break, talk to Romeo a little bit, and then get back at it. So I need to be able to dig, swipe it down. So I'm gonna try it right here and see what it looks like. Okay, my batteries, they keep running down, so I went ahead and cleared everything out, and it's starting to feel like it's going to rain here soon. Time wise, it should be raining soon, so I'm just going to call it a day, take the tractor back down there. If the weather does change again, I will come back out. I have gotten the most done in hour wise, probably about 8 or 10 hours than I have the whole time I've been working on it so far. So we are, you can see where the stake is over there and over here, and you can see how far back we are. But I'm still not sure, where the exact building is going to sit. It could possibly come out this far here, kind of like where the end of the bucket's sitting. It could come out that far, and then I could take dirt, pile back around it, and get some of our rock, the many hundreds and hundreds of rocks we've got, and pile up here to make that like steady to where it won't erode down. We're just about deep enough to where we are. If you could see, I'm trying to hold the camera. We're almost at the ground level, so we may, after we get the hole done, clean it out a little bit, and then I'm probably going to go about 1.5 feet, and I'm just, there is no set plan on this. I'm just designing as we go, design on the fly. But I'm thinking my roof will be about if I do block, say 2 blocks above the ground level, and then I'll be piling dirt on top of that. That's going to be fun, because I'll have to, my bucket's not going to reach back there, so I'll have to just bring my bucket here and put it on top somehow, if that's what I do. So I don't know, we'll have to deal with that when the time comes. So, or I may just put metal on it, really not sure. This is the Kentucky Valley way of doing the storm shelter. But we're making some headway anyway, and man, we've moved some dirt so far. I just added a bunch to it all the way down here again just today, just in a few hours. I've been working on it. I realized here I got a little bit wide, so I'm actually going to be, it's going to be right about here. May take some spray paint in a minute here, remark that so we'll know, because I cut that down, really didn't need to. It's not going to hurt nothing, but this old hard clay's giving old John Deere a workout, and I need to probably do some maintenance on him here soon. He doesn't usually work this hard. We've worked him hard, but I don't know about this hard. So, but anyway, this will be the end of this video, and hopefully have another one real soon coming out. Hope you're enjoying it, and I hope it's interesting to you. I know it's kind of monotonous right now what I'm doing, but got to be done. And like I said, it's going to be slow, but it's gonna go. All right, so we'll see you again hopefully next time. God bless and have a great day.